What do we think about Sophus so far? It's, What do we think about Rem's interest in Sophus so far? I don't know. We've had one glimpse at his memory on the train with the duck and the girl, and that gives me very, very concerned vibes. Like I said, is his death some sort of Hawkeye Pierce scenario? Like, I don't know. We don't know enough about him yet, but his general attitude in here very demure, agreeable. I don't want to say standoffish, but stand backish, distant from scenarios around him and the world around him. It feels very pointed that Rem is specifically singling him out to pass judgment on Ezrebeth's life situation. There's also the question of why Rem is still dwelling on Ezrebeth and her memory. Very curious, though. Gotcha! Surprise! We're back. You sure did. Good thing I'm already dead, or else that would have given me a heart attack. Bet. Let's tune in, shall we? Right. Oh, Isabello, you wanted to see me, Mama. And yes, how are you settling in? I am most pleased you would ask, Mama. The new house is beautiful. Ramsia loves it, and voluminous. Not that, idiot! I mentioned your new role as CEO. Yes, of course. So in Ezrebeth's fantasy, she has her own disdain for Isabello and for Begonia's kids, obviously. But Isabello and Vol still turned out like this because of how fucking miserable real Begonia was. I'm sorry. Things are going quite well, if I may say so myself. Projected earnings for the last fiscal year are set to exceed previous records, in fact. Which, of course, is a testament to the hard work that's enough that. Wonderful news, my son. Father and I, as well as my parents before us, have always expected great things from you. It pleases me greatly that you are at long last living up to the esteemed Casaleke legacy. And seeing as you finally coming into your own, I must say the sight makes me very proud. Mama, that's... Furthermore, which I truly mean, thank you, Mama. Your praise honors me beyond words, as it rightfully should. Sell your house. Excuse me, Mama? A man of your stature has no business living in a rustic cottage, far away from everything that made him who he is. Rustic cottage? I cannot, Mama. You're talking back to your mother. I'm truly sorry, but my answer is no. We finally have a place all our own to fill with art and music, and... Art and music would keep you away from your family? What manner of bohemian nonsense is this? But Ramsia and Vol are my family, Mama. You couldn't possibly take that place away from them. The way your grandson smiles looking at all that mesmerizing artwork, sometimes for hours on end. But I picked up the acoustic guitar myself, and... You will shut your mouth right this instant! How dare you! Do you know what I've had to sacrifice to keep this damn family afloat? That witch practically brought us all down single-handedly, and if it weren't for me, then... I'm sorry, Mama. I don't mean to offend you yet. Why did you let Voluminous meet her? How did you? Everyone assumes they can keep things from me. Idiots. It's my job to know things. The burden was put on me since my dear sister proved unable to do anything right. I'm not surprised that your father would eventually cave. He always had a soft spot for her. To think you'd come here, to my manor, to visit her in her dungeon, when I'm not even home. She's family, Mama. I could not in good conscience hide her existence from my own son. And why not? I've hidden things all my life for the greater good. Yet only I seem to realize that nothing is freely given. Ever. This backstabbing family will be the death of me. You deserve the over-the-top cruel misery that was the fantasy begonia. Then help me understand, Mama. Why must the cottage be sold, and why do you desperately want Ezrebeth detached from us all? I want to help you, of course, but I don't know why you ask these things of me. Or that we still lived in a time when a matriarch's wish alone could settle things. In the days of your grandparents, there was never anyone to oppose their will. Yet over and over I find myself having to justify everything in ways that make me seem the villain. Maybe. If you're justifying your reasons for the way you're acting, and it makes you seem like a villain, maybe you should step back and think, lady. My son, you must understand. Someone has to make the hard choices. Yes, it's such a hard choice of bullying and torturing my sister. Hard choices, but they must be done for the sake of, I don't know anymore. I just hate her so much. But these choices, there. The heir to our empire, if it indeed can still be referred to as such, cannot live as a hermit. People talk. Those conversations damage the family's reputation after what Ezrebeth did. But I am no hermit, Mama. I live with my wife and son. Don't you take that tone with me, boy. You are too much an imbecile to understand it. That's always been your problem. Doesn't matter what the facts are, people will still talk. They'll see things, conjure up their own realities, and then decide on their preferred gospel. People like us, we can't ignore that. The sad truth is that once the plebeians start clawing, it's almost impossible to exterminate them. By my efforts alone, aided only by the miracle of sheer luck, we came back from it once. But now and for the foreseeable future, such luxuries are beyond us. That is why you must come home, Isabella. Home to Castelleque Manor. Bring your family and carry on our legacy. That is the only way. If I were to do this, to the great disappointment of my wife and son, in order to safeguard the future, as it were, where would she go? I couldn't possibly live here pretending like she's a ghost in the walls whom we're to ignore until the bitter end. Perhaps you won't need to sell your new house after all, my son. Hmm? You mean, yes. You're asking me to evict my own aunt from her ancestral home. No. I'm sure she'd be glad to leave. Because you described her... Isabella says her ancestral home, but Begonia says her dungeon. You won't be the one to do it. Then... we'll talk more later, Isabella. I'll do it. Because I enjoy tormenting her. For now, keep your family in mind. There's nothing more important in this life or the next. I understand, Mama. Woo, boy. Yeah. Intense, isn't it? The remaining family seems to actually care about Ezrebeth to some degree, but Begonia. Hold that thought, Sophie. There's more to see. Is it time to fast forward again? No? Really? Oh, you're gonna get me again. Just get the room. I'm getting really out of here. Shut up. They're already talking shit. Papa, is it true? Does she refuse to leave her room? Unfortunately, yes. It is a sad fate and sight that I wouldn't wish upon anyone. The fact that Mama had you be the one to tell her. Oh, even more cruel. Your mother was under a lot of stress, Isha. Jarda, we shouldn't be too harsh on her. Yeah, we fucking should. Of course. Papa, may I speak freely? You may. Is Mama right to fear Auntie the way she does? Her abilities, are they truly dangerous? It is a complex issue, my son. What do you mean? You and her were close once, were you not? Whatever you've heard, please pay it no heed. But it's all in the past now. You can only look forward, and that's the whole truth of it. So you're saying we should fear her, then? The things she are capable of are no fault of her own. You must believe me when I say that my heart breaks for her, as it has done many times in the past. whether or not fear is truly justified. Humans are always going to fear what they don't understand. Even those of us who are aware of that fact aren't exempt from the reality of it. Abilities can be used for good, theoretically. Uncovering truth that shouldn't remain hidden, such as a murderer's guilt, can be of a great benefit to society. So if the murderer in question were to say, let's say, have connections, uncovering those truths can also be detrimental, potentially. Oh, so the family story when she touched a family friend and discovered her powers and found out that Bruv killed his wife. Is that what kind of spiraled everything out of control? I'm not sure I'm following. You've heard your mother say it many times, son. Reputation is everything. Those of us in the upper echelons will always be slaves to that undeniable truth. Perhaps you are literally, because that's how you got blackmailed into getting married to Begonia. But you did also cave, but since it's also the dubious nature of what exactly her abilities do. The prospect of touching someone to uncover their secrets. What kind of impact does that thing have on a human mind? Can it, for example, manipulate or alter outright? Okay, you've been in this hole for so long that you're just completely gone at this point. Are you insinuating that Ezrebeth can brainwash others by touching them? Not necessarily. I'm simply saying that there's no way to fully know. So we'll just keep her locked up like a fucking dog. Perhaps the extent of it is unknown even to her. Besides, it would certainly explain why I once... Oh, boy. Excuse me, son. My mind tends to wander in old age. You're worried that she's been controlling you, Papa. Well, your mother suggested, and I agreed, that black gaslit. It's possible then that everyone she's touched. It cannot be ruled out. I don't want to believe it. But then again, Vol really likes her, and let's put a pin in this for now, son. Whatever the truth may be, she is still a human in great pain, about to be forcibly removed from her own home. If nothing else, such a fate is deserving of any decent man's empathy. Whatever amount of empathy you have left, Charter. The paranoia of these people. Irony of manipulation. Coming from Begonia, who suggested, and I agreed, that, hey, maybe your feelings came from Ezrebeth touching dear Charter. Begonia suggesting it, the same one who suggested that she could outright ruin his and his family's reputation if he decided to leave her back in the day. Begonia and Charter. Paranoia of these people. It's insane. Well, is it really such a stretch, them acting like that? You're dead, so you know better. You know that there's strange magic about. They're just regular old people. Don't you feel like they should be a little bit cautious? I suppose, but it all seems so unfair. Us having to see it, unable to do anything. It's just bleak. One thing at a time, Sophie. Also, I'm not sure if I got this right, but that stuff Charter was talking about. The murderer with connections? Can Ezrebeth find something she wasn't supposed to? Yeah, so sharp. Here, have a cookie. Cookie? Oh, I'm out of cookies. I so badly wanted to congratulate you too. Rain check on the cookie. Ah well, my verbal grats will have to do. Thanks. Yes. You're right in the money, Sophie. As we found out that a certain nasty man killed his old wife. But sadly that man had a lot of money and sway. You know, silly stuff that humans value. So all the cruel things that happened to her. It all started because she helped catch a murderer? Kinda, yeah. But She did the right thing. You're laughing. Yep. Why? Why not? And also irony. I suppose it is possible that she just, like, called him out to his face. I know she told her parents and Begonia, and none of them believed him. But then a few days out, they found out that he got arrested for it. I suppose it is still possible that if they fell in behind her in that view. I have to tell you, Sophie, you have quite a pair on you. You're super cool. It's weird though. You feel so much for a human you never even met. And yet you feel so little for yourself. That's different. That's me. Of course it is. Let's do one more skippy skip before we take a break, yeah? You're the boss. True. Go with it again. Oh, hey. Is that Ezrebeth? She looks so old. What did you expect? That's just time doing its thing. Maybe you died too early to find that out, huh? No, that's not it. It's just a bit harrowing. As a human, I mean. Seeing her young one moment and then... I guess someone like you wouldn't get it. Maybe not. Huh? Is there someone here? Can she hear us? Nah. Or at least I don't think so. She shouldn't be able to. But then again, she always was a little bit special. I could have sworn there was something just now. Must have been my imagination then. Ezrebeth, you old hag, have you finally got insane for real? Talking to yourself and all. Oh hell, no matter. It's all just shit anyway. Sister Begonia, still here, I see. Go to hell. I'm here to inform you that your freeloading is at an end. Freeloading. This manor inn and every room within is mine. It's as much mine as it is yours. Keep telling yourself that. I've shown more patience than someone like you could feasibly expect to receive, but I've had enough. It's entirely within my power to have you removed from the premises if I should want to. All previous efforts to evict me have failed, including your misguided attempt to have Charter do your dirty work for you. I told you before, and I'll tell you again. I'd sooner kill myself than leave this room. You were always so difficult. Seems you chosen to pursue that route to the bitter end. And why wouldn't I? Perhaps I may yet change your mind. Doubtful. I procured a house for you. A quaint villa in which you may live out the rest of your days. In solitude, as was always your desire. No, thank you. What? I refuse. But why? Staying here in a room that is all mine is the one thing in my life I was ever able to choose. Everything within these four walls is as integral to me as my own heartbeat. While most of my other organs are slowly failing, I'll have you know that my heart works just fine. So to reiterate, as I obviously wasn't clear enough last time, as long as I draw a breath, I shall never leave. It glads me that you're still capable of refined speech. Fuck off. I suppose I'll have to take that back. It's sad, really. Your vocabulary was once so exquisite, but it's to be expected, I suppose. You've fallen from grace in every other avenue of life, so why wouldn't that include your ability to produce appropriate language as well? I don't give a shit about what you think about me. You can keep dancing this dance if you want, but I'm not leaving, at least not alive. Very well then. Those are your terms, I'll abide by them. So in other words, you'll have me killed. Perhaps. Huh. Do it then. Murder me, now or in my sleep, whenever it befits your highness. I've already won Begonia, a long time ago. Just finish your shoddy work already. At least be woman enough to do that in between your pitiful martyr-like tirades. Excuse me? Oh, please. Over the years, I've heard every single one of your sad monologues through these poorly insulated walls. Always going on about how tough life has all been on you. Poor Begonia, having to make all the hard choices. No one feels sorry for you, you backstabbing, entitled bitch. Rather finish me off or go choke to death on your blood money already. You... Preach! Preach! Preach, Queen! You used to be so timid, but now... not a single thing about you is recognizable anymore. I wonder fucking why. There was a time when I wanted you to like me. Not only you, but everyone. The family. Perhaps even the world. I did everything I could. I really tried. The greater my efforts, the further you pushed me away, until... I am the Kasarake family's dirty little secret, left to perpetually rot. It's what uses kindness or understanding. All it does is kill you inside. Don't look at me with those sad eyes. I know it's all an act. You don't have a heart. I suppose there's nothing I could say that would alter your view on that matter. Of course there isn't. What the hell did you expect coming in here spouting all that poison? Everything you've done? Mama and Papa always liked you more. Shut up. I'm serious. Up until a certain point, at any rate. Until all that witchcraft manifested itself. Nothing I did ever impress them, but then you broke their hearts, Ezrebeth. Through that unnatural aspect of you nearly destroyed our family. She broke their hearts? She didn't break their hearts. They fucking failed her by discarding her at the first sign. Discarding her, othering her, the first sign. You couldn't keep your mouth shut about the murder. Damage it caused was... I'm not going to let you make me feel bad about that. He killed his wife. He was a criminal. I did the right thing. But for whom, sister? For whom did you do the right thing? For his fucking wife? Was it for me? For our parents? Shh. What kind of question is that? It wasn't for anyone. It just happened. I'll tell you exactly why you did it. You wanted to show how great you were. It was always about you. You're delusional. Am I, though? Yes. So, in your heart of hearts, not a single part of you desired to be admired. That wasn't appealing to you. You did it for yourself. That's why you were disowned. People like us, we have to put the family first. And I did. My whole life. At any cost. Even then, Mama and Papa wouldn't stop talking about you. The potential you always had. You are an abomination, yet a part of them always thought higher of you than me. Sometimes I even wish that. No, I won't give you the pleasure. You man-stealing piece of human trash. After everything, Charter still loves you. That's impossible. Is it, though? Is it really? You haven't done a fraction of what I have in life, yet you are touted as special. You have them all fooled, too, with your seductive touch. What a fucking cruel bit of manipulation there. After Ezrebeth talking about... literally saying earlier on about how part of her wanted them to like her. Begonia turned this on her like this. Not a single part of you desired to be admired. Was it appealing to you? Ezrebeth can't truthfully say no. Because even if it's completely unrelated to the topic of conversation, in her heart, the answer to the question is yes. Deep down, she did want her parents to like her. Even after her abilities coming out. All that stuff. That's so fucking cruel. That's so fucking cruel. It really is. Especially the way the fucking focus is on the rumors and the reputation and whatnot. Like, that's the cruel, That's the cruel, parent loves his kid. But kid comes out as queer. Parent, like, it reads like the fucking modern the equivalent of kid comes out as queer. Parents mourn. Kid comes out as queer or trans or any. Yeah, that's the side of it. No, you could apply it across the board. But kid comes out as queer. Parents mourn for the kid they quote unquote lost. Parents fear for their standing among their friends and colleagues and whatnot, instead of supporting their fucking kid. That's just... Fuck. I hate this. Fuck. You're inside their heads. Perhaps even inside mine. Stop it. I can't do any of those things. You're just saying that. Well, you could argue that Ezrebeth doesn't actually have that power to manipulate people, but Ezrebeth is living so fucking rent-free inside Begonia's head that she's living rent-free inside the family home. There's no other explanation. You must destroy us all, yet they still care about you. A monster like you. I'm not a damn monster. I'm just a person with powers I didn't ask for. I'm sure you acquired them somehow. Oh, shut the fuck up. Perhaps the ritual sacrifice or... What? You're insane! Then that makes two of us. I came here today for a reason. I'm going to make you leave. As I said, you'll have to. I won't kill you. But... be surprised to find out how quickly something pristine can fall into squalor if aided ever so slightly. I can have things removed, or perhaps covered in dirt, and it'll be powerless to stop any of it. After all, you'll have to sleep eventually. Ezrebeth, if you love this dungeon of yours so much, I'm sure you wouldn't mind me taking your bed, or your clothes, or those flowers. Or you wouldn't. See, I'm starting to realize something. But going about this the wrong way. Instead of trying to get you out of here, I'll turn this place into a nightmare that you'll want to leave. Only you won't ever do that because you're too stubborn. You're all in silence at long last, huh? You thought I wouldn't dare? You're about to get what's always been coming to you. Yes, at long last. Let's see. So it's August already. In that case, come this lovely, unforgettable holiday season, I'll have your room made into your tomb. That was intense, y'all. Bram, not the time. Yeah. Is it amazing? The hate, the passion, the delusion. I love it all. I wish it were a TV show. Oh, Sophie, do you want to go to the movies with me? Hang on a second. We don't have time for that. Gotta keep your head in the game, buddy. Boy. On that note, I think it's time for us to leave. We've seen enough. Really? So that's the end? Not sure. Maybe. Then again, maybe not. I'm gonna think about it, okay? And you do the same. Think long and hard. It's almost time for your final exam. My what? Abracadabra. Oh, that family makes me so fucking mad. Back here again, I see. Like something's going on? Tymedust and the new boy. Excuse me? Don't play dumb, tuts. Even talking smack behind our backs. For shame. I have no idea what you're talking about. And so you repeatedly claim, over the very wind has seen fit to share with me that you've been slandering the mistress herself. Oh man, I want to hear the wind too. The hell are you two on about? There's no wind here. Oh yeah. What's up with that, Gil, my man? Silence, dolts. Don't concern yourself with the minute details of my flawless verbosity. Instead, turn your attention to the following fact. You see, our dear sister Tina claims the mistress lies to us, that our heavenly queen fills our minds with untruths. Yes, untruth and lies are pretty much the same thing, so stop sounding like a broken record player and get to the point, you senile draft. Draft? Good one to let. Not only has Tina chosen to betray the infinite love selflessly given to us by Mistress, she is also including our dear new sibling in these delusions. Brothers, heed me, your leader. Sophus and Tina are conspiring to overthrow Mistress. They will see us all exiled or worse. We must stop them. Oh yeah, it's time to destroy. Hold on a damn minute. You're not our leader. That's right. Everyone knows that our leader is me. What? What? This is not the time for jokes, brothers. So as your leader, I command you to. I'm not making the damn jokes you wouldn't continent. What's going on again? Can it be? The delusions have taken root already. Can't you see? This is what those two have been planning all along. They intend to defeat us by means of dividing and conquering. Oh no! What's that mean? For the love of... okay, if I may chime in. I'm not plotting anything. I can assure you that Tina hasn't been slandering Rem at all. She's innocent of whatever you're accusing her of. Sophus. So it's all the same to you. Me and her are going to leave you three to figure this out amongst yourselves. I'm the leader! Right. Whew, I'm so glad you turned up when you did. Thanks a lot for bailing me out. What was that all about anyway? Just like they said. Somehow they found out that I told you about Rem's manipulations, and that didn't go over well with those self-absorbed zealots. No idea if they overheard us talking or if your mistress just straight up put that knowledge in their heads. And here we are, at any rate. What would have happened if I didn't show up? Guess we'd argue for a while, then they'd beat me up or something. What? That's horrible! Yeah, well, if you haven't figured it out by now, they're not very nice people. True. Honestly, until you came along, I felt so alone. We haven't known each other for that long, obviously, but it's a solitary experience, feeling like you're the only one with a heart. I'm not saying I'm a fantastic person or anything, but I'm not like them, you know? Even when we were pretending to be that rich family, I found it hard not to feel sorry for... Yep, she was the softie who felt sorry for Ezrebeth. Saying softie sounds mean, but she was the nice one. She played Begonia without any hint of malice, and that is what... Like, that was the biggest red flag to Ezrebeth. And that, as we're finding out, true Begonia is oops all malice. Oops all malice. 1 teaspoon of sugar and 8 cups of malice. Oh, sorry, I'm rambling. Again. If we came along, we brought a mission or something like that. Rem had us impersonating a couple of dead people, and, yeah, it's a whole thing. Wait, I recognize you. Rather, your shape. You're Begonia Casadeke, aren't you? In appearance, yes. And the rest of them, I recognize them, too. Well, not the little one, but... So that's what you and Rem have been doing. You're still tormenting that poor old woman. Ezrebeth? Yes. It all makes sense now. Why we're still in these forms. Rem and her unfinished business. She's obsessed with the concept of perfection. Us humans, to her, we're just... Shadow of Rem peers over her shoulder. Just what? Just what, Teeny? Smother that duck. What? Smother the duck. Tina? What do you mean smother? Did you do anything about that duck? Answer me, damn it! Sophus, are you there? Sophus! Huh? Yeah, what were you saying about the duck? Huh? You told me to smother it, didn't you? Sophus, what? What's going on with you? We were talking about Rem, and then suddenly you started having convulsions or something. I was really worried. I'm whispering directly into your ear, Sophie. I want you to go to GameStop and ask for Bambi on PS2, Sophie. Sorry. Also smother the duck, Sophie. I have no idea, honestly. I'm just as surprised as you are. I swear. Duck making noise on the train. Should I explain the episode the thing I keep referring to when I say that, when I make the point that is Sophus a Hawkeye Pierce of this scenario with the duck on the train? I'm hoping it's not true, because that's gonna fucking hurt like hell if that's actually what's going on. But should I explain the plot I'm thinking of when I keep seeing Smug the Duck? But I'm okay now, don't worry. Well, has that happened before? No. I mean, not that I can remember. Right. I'm glad you're back with me. Oh, I mean, back with us. Yeah, me too. So, are you gonna tell me about that, duck? Clearly there's a story here. Am I wrong? No, not wrong exactly, but... whatever the story is, I've forgotten it. It's like a static image permanently etched in my brain. There's a... I've never actually told anyone this, and I'm just now realizing that saying it out loud will probably sound even more insane than it does thinking it. But here goes. In a land vehicle of some sort, looking at two passengers. Could be a bus. Yeah, it could be a bus. It's rumbling. I don't know why I'm there, or what I'm supposed to be doing, but I feel like I may have some authority over them. The more I think about it, the more it seems like I'm under stress. Whatever's going to happen next, it all depends on me. And who are these passengers? What do they look like? One of them is a young woman. She's crying, maybe even panicking. Next to her is a duck. Well, that's weird. You're telling me. At any rate, the woman seems to care deeply for the duck. Almost like what happens to it matters more than what happens to her. And that's weird. You just said that. It was worth repeating. Fair enough. So is any of this familiar to you? Can you remember being in the vehicle, for example? Maybe it may just be a strange dream, after all. I've considered that. The fact that I can't stop seeing it, I feel like it must be important. I suppose crying women and ducks hanging out together isn't any weirder than us having this conversation in the afterlife. True. Being dead seems to put a lot of things into perspective. Can't argue with that. And that's about it. I see. Appreciate you sharing that with me, Sophus. For what it's worth, I honestly didn't find it that insane. Really? That's a relief. Yeah, so cut yourself some slack. I'm not gonna let go of that thought. I'm still torn whether I should explain it. If you know what I'm referring to, you know what I'm thinking. I don't want to think it into existence, but it feels like that's where that's heading. To give you a vague hint at what I might be thinking, is the duck really a duck? Or are we just seeing it as a duck? We all have our own mental demons, after all, I suppose. So I guess we're even now, huh? You talked about your past earlier, now you know a bit about me, too. Oh, yeah. Incidentally, I believe you never finished telling me what happened after that attempted robbery. I'd like to hear it. If you're fine with telling me, I mean. Have you plapper on about mysterious mallards a few minutes, and then now you want my entire life story? Yeah, that definitely seems like a fair exchange. Sorry, I didn't. Don't worry, I'm just teasing you. I don't mind finishing that particular yarn. In fact, doing so might end up being therapeutic. Well, in that case. So, where was I? Believe you were laughing about there being no physical cash at the convenience store. That seems about right. Good times. Okay, so I'm holding this poor clerk at gunpoint. He's an old man. A fragile old man. Messed with me. He wasn't aiming to hurt anyone, let alone cause a senior citizen to have a stroke. I just needed money, you know? Right. I'm trying my best to intimidate him. I'm not a big scary person, so I had to really jam that gun close to his face in order to scare him at all. Even tried deepening my voice a bit to sound, more fierce. Looking back, the whole thing was doomed to fail from the start. But did he end up reaching for the counter, at least? He did. At that point, I still believed there was some money behind there. Began to relax a bit, thinking I got this. That's all it took. His hands came back up, and suddenly he had a gun, too. A big one. A shotgun. He had his finger on the trigger. And so, everything slowed down. I knew that was it. My life passed before my eyes, like they always say it would in the end. Blam. He shot you. I was sad. Not because I was dying, but because I felt like I had wasted my entire life. In those last painful moments, my mind kept repeating a single thought. Not a single problem in my life I can't solve. Except, of course, for the one predicament I currently found myself in, bleeding out on that hard, dirt-ridden floor. I'm sorry, Tina. Don't be. It is what it is. By the way, I'm not sure you know this, but apparently not everyone who passes into the afterlife look like we do. They're not all shadows. Some people get to keep their original human appearance. I wonder why I didn't, you know? Just because the shotgun blast deformed me so badly. In that case, is it mercy? A strange kind of mercy, then. Well, I wouldn't. It's a fair guess as a theory. I don't think that's entirely correct, but maybe. Guess we'll never know, huh? Probably not. But how about this? Let's choose to believe. Let's believe that with enough time and patience, all our other questions will be answered. All mysteries concerning ducks and shadows alike will certainly be solved one day. You sound so determined all of a sudden. I do. Well, how about that? Probably can't see it, but I'm smiling right now. It's a wide one, too. I believe you. I am as well. Sophus, I want to thank you for coming here and for being you. Not sure I can take credit for either of those things, but you're welcome. Right back at you. Can I hold your hand? Oh, it's been so long since I touched anyone. Or anything, for that matter. Oh, sure. Why not? Friendship. It's the strangest thing. Touching her hand like that feels both cold and warm at the same time. There's also an odd sensation of us not connecting at all. As if all of this exists in a vacuum, where everything and nothing entwine interchangeably. And, well, I don't dislike it. Friendship. Time later. But, Sophie! Oh, I didn't get to think. Sorry I said your name like that, knocked the wind out of me. Which is strange since I don't need to breathe. So, what's new with you? Nothing to note, I suppose. No weirdo visions or anything? No cute little feelings or someone? No thinking? Well, I didn't do any thinking. If you already know what I've been doing, why even ask? Because I'm polite, duh. Like you. What kind of god would I be if I can't match you at that department, huh? Or maybe you think you're better than me. I know I'm not. Can't you let me have a little bit of teasing fun, Sophie? Ah, good. Know your place. Anywho, ready for another trip? This one's bound to be a humdinger. But there's more, after all. Yeah! Yeah, boy! That's what I'm talking about! And we're leaving right away? No questions or anything? Sure, I got a question for you. Not like I forgot about it or anything. Okay, I got it. Tell me the square root of 585,812. Round up to 1 decimal. Well, alright, let's figure this out. What? Take your time. Oh, answer correctly. Okay, thank you. Sorry, that's wrong. How'd you know that? Pure skills, I suppose? You're scaring me, Sophie. And you're a nerd. Which I have to admit I kinda like, so, good on ya. So, was that question enough for you? It wasn't what I expected. Isn't death just full of surprises? It really is. Vamonos! Oh, hello. Huh. See, I actually think I'm getting used to teleporting. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Critical. The Kasaraki family situation is crazy. Goody goody. Are we in a new place? In a way. Wait, no. I recognize this room. Is this? Get there already. This is Ezrebeth's room, but it's all... Yeah, it looks like crap, to put it a little bit mildly. Don't you just love Begonia's dedication to keeping her promises? She did this? Of course. You seem surprised. But why? Don't you have a head? Couldn't you see this coming? Never mind. Enjoy the show, Sophie. Oh, holy night. The stars are brightly shining. 'Tis the night. Or dead. Who's there? It's me, Grand Auntie. Voluminous? Do my ears deceive me? Can I, come in? No, don't. There's nothing for a child to see in here. I have a present for you. Can I, please come in? Why? Please? Fine. Baby Vole! Hello? How are you doing, Grand Auntie? Terrible. This place is dirty. And you look sick. Not eating. Forever. Will do that to you. Good thing I brought some food then. Huh? Voluminous, don't trick your grandaunt. I would never. A hero never lies. Huh? Something wrong, Sophie? No, it's nothing. Huh. So you're a hero, huh? Yes. He brings food to the starving. He brings hope to the helpless. There's nothing he can't heal. He is medical man. Ah! I mean, I am medical man. Oh, laughing hurts. Sorry, Voluminous. I'm not laughing at you. Just funny how you turned out so well. I'm sure you'll succeed in saving many lives when you grow up. Hold on, Grand Auntie. Eat some of this. It'll make you feel better right away, I promise. If you say so. This is best food I've ever eaten. I'm not just saying that because I'm hungry as all hell. I do you like it. Thank you. Thank you. Good Auntie, are you crying? It does seem that way, doesn't it? Why? You'll understand why someday, I'm sure. How much it meant that you came to visit me today. At least one of you, one of us, cares. Granity? Voluminous. Be kind. Oh, Great Auntie, why are you on the ground? Hello? Great Auntie, wake up, please. Smother the duck. Smother the duck. Could save us all. Be a hero. What the hell? Oh, the hero. The hero triggered it. Come on now, Sophie, don't make a scene. Captain! What? Approaching an outpost. They found out we're on this vehicle, Dale. Damn it, did you think I'd know that? Oh, fuck, it is. It is. What do you want me to do? You have to make the call, Captain. You know what has to be done. I refuse. Yep. It's happening. Can't make this woman kill her own duck. It's inhumane. We'd be no better than... Please, Captain Sophus. We all have families, and if we die here, you can save us all. You can be a hero. I... Quack. Says the duck. Ma'am, silence your duck. I can't. He's... Quack. Yep. So long, farewell, amen. Oh, it's happening. I'm not gonna say it again, ma'am. That damn duck doesn't shut up, we're all dead. But I can't. Ma'am, this is an order. Smother it if you must. No, you can't make me. Please. It's only a... Smother it. Do it now. Do it, I'll kill both of you myself. Oh, fuck. Now, that's interesting. Where am I? Same place where you've been for the last very awkward few minutes. Right around on the floor with like a cheap, rug. Or something. The duck. That really happened, didn't it? The scene I kept seeing. I was there, wasn't I? Of course. You know what I'm talking about? Always. Then why? I told you at the beginning, Sophie. You're a bad man. A bit special, which is fascinating, but still bad. I knew it. Now's not the time to feel sorry for yourself. We have work to do. Work? Actually, though, a question for you first. Now? Yep. Sophie? Do you believe in redemption? Redemption for whom? Anyone. Take your time. Well, hell. Oh? Was that the answer you wanted? Never been about what I want, you hippo? How can you still not understand that after everything we've been through together? Ah, well. I want to thank you from the bottom of my cute little heart, Sophie. You've been an excellent sidekick in this journey through the silly old realms of time and space. However, sadly, the next part is for me alone. It's a bit too divine for you, you see. I suspect that you have some soul searching of your own to do now anyways. About ducks and whatnot, huh? So you should probably get on with that. But, shh, little boy. I believe in you. And I'll see you again real soon.